Hey fam, hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I am doing a energy reading on Roxy. We call her Rocy Roc. She is the cousin of the missing 13 years old. I believe she's now 14, but anyway, she was 13 at the time. Naziyah Harris. And here I took a still picture image of Roxy right here. And it's stating at the top, update March the 7th, that's when the travel is going to start of this year. So that's good to know. So anyway, I also did a short energy reading on Roxy as well. And I was using this deck right here. This is the Divine Shadow Self Oracle deck. And one thing about the Shadow Oracle deck, a lot of the energies is not going to be positive. Let me just say that. And I'm only bringing all this up. I'm not going to say who the person name. I'm not going to, give them any kind of publicity, but somebody had hit me up, and I think it was when I was doing either Shannon's or Annette, but it was probably a Shannon reading. All I know is I had used this deck, and the person was like, why is it that, why is it, I think they said something like, why is it your messages are so negative? They were pretty much just alluding to as though I'm trying to make them look in a negative light. And I always tell many of you, I can't control what comes out, but I can control what I share. So anyway, I'm not going to get into what I said back to them, the vice versa. I just went ahead and delete and block, because I like to protect my energy. And like I said, none of this is my opinion, but I do have an opinion. But anyway, all right, I had to pause real quick. Anyway, I forgot what I said, but the point I'm trying to make is, when it comes to these kinds of readings, okay, especially concerning a minor that's being groomed by an adult, nothing positive is going to come out of that message, period. Okay, these just lets me know, this deck right here just lets me know about the person's shadow energies, how they're thinking, their thoughts, how they're feeling, and it also tells me a story as well. Okay, and it really helps me a lot, because it gives me an idea of the characteristics of the individual, and as I stated, their thought process. But it's not my intention to make a person look in a negative light, but you have to realize, look at the kind of case we're dealing with. Okay, they're like, oh, you're trying to make them look in a negative light. All your messages are negative, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Anyway, and I get it. I guess they feel like, I should use a deck that's more balanced, positive, that has positive messages in it and negative messages, and see what comes out. Well, I do have decks like that. And I'm going to use 2 of them on Roxy, okay? So we could bring more of a balanced energy here, because I'm not trying to make this sister look bad either. But I just want to bring that to many of your attention. So, cause I don't want to come off as Debbie Downer to any of you, and you're wondering why my messages are so negative. I can't control what comes out. But as you see, we're dealing with a minor that was groomed by a pedo, okay? And ain't nothing positive about that. So I'm through with that. I just want to put that out there. Much love to my new subscribers. Thank you guys, for your love and support. I appreciate it. You all my army when it comes to being the voice for the voiceless. So God bless you. Much love to my earth angels, Ingi, Itero Destiny, Black Empress Tarot. I want to thank you all for your support. So let's go ahead and get started. And I did use this deck when I did the short energy reading on Roxy. I'm going to use it again. I will say this, what I was getting from that energy, even though it's a short reading. I will say this. It looks like Roxy is tired, okay? It looks like she is just tired. It looks like she's tapped out. That's what I was getting when I had did that reading on her, 2 days back. Because energy was coming out like withdrawn, and also energy was coming out as far as like, I was asking a question about, you know, her relations with Marc, okay, the radio personality in Detroit. Why did they, you know, split? And I was just getting the energy of ghosting and withdrawing, okay? Pretty much distancing herself from him. And she has her reasons. And I think condescending came out as well. But anyway, what I'm going to do, I have a picture of her and I also have a picture of Marc. And I'm going to ask the same questions with both of them again to see what's going to come out. And also the fact that, you know, she is tied to this family. I just want to see, you know, energetically, I want to look at those shadow aspects of her as far as in the present. Everything, disclaimer, whatever you see and hear in this energy reading concerning Roxy, the cousin of Naziyah Harris, as well as the energy of Marc. I am going to tap this energy real quick also. It is not facts, it is allegedly, and this is for entertainment purpose only. And somebody asked me to look into the energy of their brother, that's the cop. I'm going to say this real quick. I decline. I had to protect my energy, and I also, you know, intuitively, I know when to move and when not to move. And when a person that's tied to the blue game, y'all know what I'm talking about, the blue game, called the police authority officials, they are the blue game. I don't fool with them, okay? Because they can turn to a rabbit hole, and they know people and they have connections. So I'm not tapping into that kind of energy, all right? So I had to use discernment while I'm doing these readings. So I won't be doing that. But thank you for the reading request. If y'all have any other reading requests, I will honor it or definitely look into it. So to that sister, thank you for the reading request, but I'm going to, you know, pass on that. At the end of the day, in my reading, it said that they were protected by somebody. Question, who are they related to? So that's really common sense. You know, they have a authority personnel in their family, you know, that's a cop. So go figure. All right, let's get started this reading. If you guys enjoy this kind of readings, give me a like, and also feel free to subscribe. It's free. And every now and then I will take breaks as far as doing celebrity readings, okay? I just had to protect my energy because I tell you, these kind of readings can be very overwhelming. Energetically, period. All right, okay, I was saying that, rebellious. Okay, so let's look into Roxy energy. I'm going to have her image up here. And I will be mindful when I'm showing these cards to make sure that y'all can see the cards, okay? I know y'all let me know you can't hardly see the cards, so I apologize. Father, y'all take the will. Most High God, the power of the Holy Spirit leads me to all truth concerning Roxy. Show me the current energies that's going on with Roxy at this time. Show me the current energies going on with Roxy at this time. Dang. Sometimes it just falls out. Like I said, it comes out for a reason. So let's look at it, shall we? And remember, everything here is allegedly. So I'm asking, what are the current energies going on with Roxy? I got drunk. Now, let me say this. When it comes to my reading, many of you are new, but my butterflies have been with me for quite some time. They know how my readings work. Even though I'm asking what are the current energies of Roxy, I also can get the energies of anybody around her that can affect her in a negative way as well. So if Roxy is someone that's not known to drink, she may be around somebody who does drink. Let me just say that. So I got drunk. I got rage. Conflicted. Defiance. Secretive. Gossip. There's a lot of gossip around her. Internalizing. She's taking a lot of things in. I'm going to reshuffle again. Show me the energies, the current energies that's going on with Roxy. Show me the current energies going on with Roxy. Lord, that came out so fast. Come on, man. Okay. It just says lustful. It's just the energy of, well, y'all know what this energy is, okay? But I also can get this energy when it comes to having more than one sexual partner, not controlling the flesh. If this is not Roxy energy, it's somebody close to her that's operating in this energy, okay? As well as dark, this energy of, you know, being a dark individual or being in the dark about a situation, okay? Show me the current energies of Roxy. Look what came back out in the back. Dark. So, I don't have a dog in this fight, okay? I don't want to say she's a dark individual, but I will say this. She may be in the dark about something, okay? She may be kept out of the loop, if you know what I mean, when it comes to information. She may be in the dark about something. I say it like that, okay? I have here, came back out, internalizing. This is the energy of taking things in, reflecting. I have here rejection. Came back out, disconnection. This is the energy of backing off, distancing yourself, okay? How you say, like, I also think about like disassociation, but anyway, disconnection. Ignorance at the head. I have here code. Now, I think about code, a lot of times I think about a cold individual, but I also think about somebody cold as far as numb, you know, and that can be due to trauma. But anyway, code. And flighty. She may be somebody that's very easily to get upset, okay? And in the center, I have regrets. Now, so far from what I'm seeing here, I feel like a lot of this energy is pretty much her thoughts about her cousin, okay? And her internalizing, taking things in, trying to process it. That's what I'm getting with a lot of this energy. It has here jealousy. So either she's operating in this energy or somebody is operating this energy towards her. It has here held hostage. I think about somebody that's in a situation or an environment and they can't see a way out. But, you know, if she's not operating in this energy, this could be her, you know, thought process about her cousin, you know, being trapped as far as in the situation that she was in. But I'm just a messenger, okay? I'm just letting you know what these energies could mean. But anyway, held hostage, you know, in a situation you can't see a way out of, okay? I have here sabotage. At the head, I have explosive. Pretty much, you know, I think about argument, confrontation. Have here destruction. Disagreeable. Cause a lot of this energy look like she's getting into it with somebody. And hostility. Now this time I'm going to shuffle real good and see what's going to come back out. And then I'm going to ask the question about Marc. Lord, I didn't even have a chance, didn't I? That's a victim and confusion. So I feel like the victim, you know, now she could also be in victim mode, you know, but I feel like this is her thought process about her cousin, seeing her cousin as the victim, and there's a lot of confusion behind it. Show me the current energies going on with Rock. Come on now, give me time. That's carrying burdens and aloof, coming off very distant. So many current energy going on with Roxy at this time. So many current energy going on with Roxy at this time. Very defensive. I think about somebody accusing you of wrongdoing, but you're very defensive, trying to defend yourself. And in the back, depression. Yeah, it's a lot going on behind the scenes. Behind the scenes. But I'm going to let you guys be the judge. Okay, I'm just going to show you the messages. But I still have to explain them, you know, why I, you know, show you. I have here grief, experiencing grief. Argumentative. Fearful. At the head, I have entanglement. Now, it doesn't have to be like a love relationship. It can be entanglement with your family, entanglement with friends. But whomever she's experiencing an entanglement with, it is a complicated, difficult relationship that can be quite toxic, okay? So this is at the head, entanglement. Now, if she was in a relationship, that'll be due to a three-way party, if you know what I mean, okay? Being in the dark about the other. But like I said, it could be just be due to entanglement with a friend, you know, pertaining to friendship or family. Right here, feeling helpless. And in a secret place, manipulation. In the center, arrogance. All right, let's keep it moving. So I'm going to ask the question. Hold on. Why did Roxy and Marc split from working with each other? Why did Roxy and Marc split from working with each other? And I will ask that question again using another deck. Why did Roxy and Marc split from working with each other? Why did Roxy and Marc split from working with each other? Sometimes my cards will flip over. Let me look at it. It says guilt. Whatever that means. Okay? Guilt. Why did Roxy and Marc split from working with each other? Ghosting. So Roxy did say that it was her decision to split from Marc. So she pretty much operating this energy, ghosting. This is someone that leaves you hanging. They abandons you. They leave you cold, okay? They leave you cold. So, yeah, she pretty much ghosted him. That's the back, domineering. That's the energy of operating, being a control freak, okay, domineering, but want to control, control people or situations, okay, or just want to be in control, period. Show me the energy between Roxy and Marc. Show me the energy between Roxy and Marc. What does that look like? Show me the energy between Roxy and Marc. Show me the energy between Roxy. Okay. I got manipulation. I want to know the energy between them. Manipulation. It just really depends on who's manipulating who. That's the back code. Show me the energy between Roxy and Marc. That's another example as cold. That's numbness right there. A lot of time when I get this energy with the individual, they are possibly self-medicating, drugs or alcohol. They don't want to feel, okay? They're very numb. This says bias. This going along with somebody's idea or agenda. And the energy of disrespectful. Allegedly, one may have felt that way about the other. That they're very disrespectful. And who knows? You never know. She could have felt some type of way when they barged in at her aunt's home, where her aunt and boyfriend lived, and the way Marc and his crew were, were acting, or not acting, but just the way things went down the way they did inside the home. Maybe she felt like a lot of things weren't called for. But I am seeing energy of secretive also. So I feel like she knows what she knows. Manipulation. Show me the energy again between Roxy and Marc when they were working together. Show me the energy between Roxy and Marc when they were working together. Anxiety and domineering. I let y'all be the judge who y'all think trying to run the show, okay? Which causing the other to feel anxiety, okay? Anyway, okay, let me look at Marc real quick. Okay, first I want to know, what does his energy look like? Show me Marc energy. Show me Marc current energy. What's going on with Marc behind the scenes? Show me his energy. So far, I got absent-minded, not paying attention, not focused, and fearful. So something may have gotten him feeling like this, okay? I don't know if somebody I don't know if somebody had a little talk with him or what. That's the back. That's the back aggression. Show me the energy of Marc behind the scenes. What's going on with Marc behind the scenes? Thank you. Feeling awkward. Rejection. And this rejection is probably due to the fact that Roxy backed off from him. Rejection. Experiencing humiliation. trauma, gossip, a lot of gossip around him. That says abuse. It can be abuse of power. It just depends on what this abuse means to him. Feeling helpless and argumentative. Now, right now, I'm into the energy of Marc right now, okay? Okay, show me the energy of, from Marc perspective, why did Marc and, no, I'm not going to ask that. From Marc perspective, what is Marc thoughts about Roxy? From Marc perspective concerning Roxy. Marc perspective concerning Roxy. That says internalizing. He's reflecting and internalizing, taking things in. Show me the energy. That's the back. It just says envy. Show me the energy of Marc as far as his thoughts about Roxy. The fact that she ghosted him. I have here guilt. It just depends on what this means to him. It depends on what this means to him. It could be due to his action, how he was moving out here. He may feel guilty on his part, how he's moving out here. That could affect their relationship. I don't know. It has here aggression, addictions, grudge, carrying a grudge, ego bound, and internalizing. Rage. Show me the energy between Marc and Roxy. From Marc's perspective, show me the energy between Marc and Roxy. How does Marc view Roxy? Your things allegedly here. How does Marc view Roxy? I had one card that flipped over. Hold on. That I want to look at it. There it is. A lot of these cards coming back out. That's interesting. Even though it's allegedly, it might be something to it. So I wanted to know his thoughts about Roxy, okay? I got aggression, ego bound, flighty, that's the one to easily get upset, selfishness, manipulation, bitterness, bias, going along with somebody's idea or agenda, victim, internalizing, guilt, deception, feeling doubtful, vindictive, explosive, okay? So I think about sudden violent behavior and jealousy. Only one person can shine. That's the back, brainwash. Allegedly. That could be his mindset concerning, you know, being around that family. Who knows? Alright. Everything's allegedly here. For entertainment purpose only. So, this reading is really not about Marc. But since I got him here in front of me, I'm just curious. Okay, I'm just curious. I just want to look into his energies real quick. I just want to go to Marc's energies real quick. Now, this is a balanced deck, okay? It's positive and it's negative, all right? And I can't control what comes out. So, show me the current energies going on with Marc behind the scenes. Inquirer minds want to know. Show me current energies of Marc going on behind the scenes with him. Allegedly. So many current energy going on with Marc behind the scenes. It means something. It just says carless. No car repo, car issues. Now, sometimes I can get this right here, and it means other things as well. I mean, it can also mean as far as something that he has, but he's not gonna have it that long. I think about like something being taken from him. Okay, it has other meanings also. That's all I'm saying. Okay, but anyway, right now I got carless, but it does have other meaning. Crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. Fake flexing, act rich, floss his money, act fancy, show off, etc. Wants you back. I'm just not really sure who this is. It might be personal, pertaining to his love life. Now, I don't know if he has children or not. I'm just a messenger. Child services. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to. Reporting something due to neglect or abuse. So, if this is not about him, this could be maybe pertaining to something that he knows about when it comes to somebody else's children. Cyberbully. You are being bullied online, or they has suffered from it. So the spirit is saying either behind the scene, Marc is doing a lot of cyberbullying online, or he is suffering from it. Okay, and a lot of people are feeling some type of way about him. Okay, for whatever reason, they have their reasons. Okay, but he might be dealing with some cyberbullying as far as people coming for him for whatever reason. Creeping. It can be actually creeping, or just creeping being nosy. Spying. Photo proof. Getting evidence. So this is just the energy of, doing his research. Collecting. Well, I don't want to say collecting evidence, but it just says getting evidence. Whatever this means to him, okay? Maybe he might have some pictures or something. And that just says impersonator. Wants to be you, act like, dress like, look like, copies you. Now, you could say this could be his MO, or he may feel like somebody is trying to be him. He may feel like he has somebody out there that's envy of him and trying to, impersonate him or act like him, okay? Because there are other people on social media that does what he do also, okay? And they're also reporting on this story about Naziyah, but he does have that way about him. I can tell he feel like in a way he should be the one, he should be the go-to person because he's been on it since day one. So with that, I do understand that. But anyway, I'm just a messenger. Impersonator, wants to be you, act like, dress like, look like, copies you. I feel like this is his mindset of people that he feels that trying to steal his shine, shall I say. Okay, I'm looking at him. Why? Let's see. How does Marc feels about Roxy? I'm just going to say that. How does Marc feel about Roxy? And this is a neutral deck, okay? How does Marc feel about Roxy? Alright, this is the energy of he's dusting it off. It's like, okay, whatever, on to the next. So he may be unbothered or unfazed, okay? He's dusting it off. And this is the energy of keeping it moving. So I don't think he's actually sitting around having a mental conflict about it. You know, I believe he's moving on from it. He's like, okay, whatever. You know, you do you, I'm do me, whatever. It's all good. I'm going to ask the question one more time. Show me the energy between Marc and Roxy. I thought a card had flipped over. Show me the energy between Marc and Roxy. Okay. They both might have this in common, okay? Or maybe one of them more than the other. It just says fake accounts. Fake social media accounts to spy. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc. I would be surprised if a family member was trying to communicate with me talking junk, because that person that had hit me up, you would think that they knew the family, because to me the message to me was very personal, you know, as though I was trying to attack their family. I'm not trying to attack the family. I can't control what comes out of my messages, and they definitely, and my messages definitely ain't gonna be positive, cause ain't nothing positive about Naziyah going missing. I'm asking the question one more time, and I want to move on. Show me the energy between Marc and Roxy. Show me the energy between Marc and Roxy. Yeah, fishing for comments. You know, this is pretty much like being on social media, undercover, fishing for comments, seeing what people are saying about them, okay? And that's just pretty much saying haunted, memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. This probably just tied to this case. You know, how do you say trauma bonding? That's what comes to me. Trauma bonding. See that word trauma? Trauma bond. That's what comes to me. Trauma bonding. Now I'm going to ask one more question concerning Marc, and I'm going to move on back to Roxy. Show me the current energy of Marc at this time. We'll go with Marc behind the... You know what? I'm going to use another deck. I'm going to use another deck. Let me see. I'm going to use this. Show me the energy going with Marc behind the scenes. I feel like he feels unappreciated. I felt like you didn't care. But what stands out to me is unappreciated. And it has here holding back. I should have expressed myself better. So that's the energy of having regrets. Wishing you could have done things differently. Holding back. Feeling guilty. And I feel like a lot of this is stemming from, when it comes to the breakdown of him and Roxy, I feel like it's stemming from that incident that happened at not Shannon, but her sister boyfriend's home. I feel like the incident when they barged in. Well, they didn't really barge in, but you know, they had a little confrontation as far as questioning Shannon and all of that. deep down, Roxy probably didn't take too kindly of the exchange they were having with her aunt. That's just what I'm getting, okay? It did get kind of out of hand in a way. That's why you notice all of a sudden, that they backed off and Roxy was just talking to her, you know, I say aunt, but anyway, she was talking to her cousin. I don't know, is Shannon her cousin? I don't know. But I would say Shannon. She was talking to Shannon alone quietly. But anyway, I have here guilty. I feel pain from the damage I have caused. A lot of people felt like they were out of order, the way they went about things. So I feel like that was a catalyst as far as him and Roxy going their separate ways. Show me the energy behind the scenes of Marc. Damage. We are both hurting from this. Now, a lot of this might be personal, okay? I ain't trying to dig like that. This says hope. I haven't given up on us yet. This could be personal. I'm just not sure who us is. And it has here secrets. I haven't told you everything. So, pretty much what I'm getting behind the scenes is, he is feeling some type of way, the way things had went down. Feeling, I'm sure, guilty about, the part that he played in, as far as, what went down at Shannon's twin sister home with her boyfriend. But I feel like also he feels unappreciated as well, for whatever reason. All right, I'm through with him. Let's go to Roxy. We're back on Roxy now. Show me Roxy current energy, please. Please and thank you. Show me. Hold up. What I do with it? Oh, okay. Show me the energy of Roxy behind the scenes. None of this in divine order. They're just random messages. I have here confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. I'm just not really sure, who she's directing this energy towards, okay? But anyway. So anyway, confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. Overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. I told y'all she's feeling very tapped out. She's feeling very tapped out. Habits. I want to tell you the truth. I'm sorry. Reveal. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. So this is the energy of somebody keeping something from the other. Okay? I'm just going to leave it there. Whether somebody keeping something from her or she's keeping something from somebody else. Okay? Now this says new chapter. I'm trying to move on. So this is definitely the energy of her trying to move on, okay? She's trying to leave a lot of this behind and start a new chapter. It has here regrets. I wish this never happened. Responsibilities. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. Chemistry, I have never felt a passion this intense. Values, we have too many differences. And it doesn't have to be about money. It could just be differences, period. I think about like bumping heads with somebody due to disagreements. Unexpected outcome. Things didn't go the way I planned. Indecisive. I know my inability to make a decision hurts you. Conversations. I want to call you and hear your voice. I'm just not sure who she's directing this energy towards, okay? Reciprocating. I want to have equal give and take. And gossip. I'm afraid of what other people would think. In the back, ego. I left when my pride get in the way of our connection. So this could be the energy between her and Marc. Allegedly. Ego, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. It just depends on who she's directing this energy towards. Unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. And I feel like this was the energy between her and Marc. She was not happy with the way things were going. As you say, they were going to the left, okay? In real fast. Chaser, I don't want to chase anymore. Now, while I was shuffling, I was shuffling very quiet to myself. I was asking a question while I was shuffling. Show me the energy between Roxy and Marc, okay? I'm just curious, even though it's allegedly. I got here. Inseparable, I apologize. Inseparable. Our love is always there despite the distance. So she still has love for him, you know, from a... whatever that means to her, probably from a friend perspective, okay? So she still got love for him from a friend perspective. Reciprocating. I want to have equal give and take. It's just the energy of, you know, you don't want nobody to be draining you, and you want the energy to be evenly, okay? You don't want to be the one doing all the giving, the other person doing all the taking, all right? And good old detachment. I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. And sabotage. I mess up the good things in my life sometimes. And then remember, unsatisfied. I wasn't happy the way things were going. So as you see, family, I'm trying to use decks that bring balance so everything won't be so negative, okay? Let me see. Give me a minute. I like to be led by the Spirit when it comes to what I use. Okay. I'm not going to use that. All right, I'm going to use this. We're going to end the reading. I thank you all for, supporting a sister, for watching my videos, my readings. I really appreciate you. If you're still with me, give me a good old thumbs up. Much love to you. And definitely for the newbies, feel free to subscribe. I appreciate it. Show me the energy what's going on with Roxy behind the scenes. Show me the energy going on with Roxy behind the scenes. She's feeling very emotional, okay? Round and round, cycles, triggers, lessons. So she's feeling very emotional behind the scenes. I'm just going to let them fall out. I was going to lay them out, but I'm going to let them fall out. Show me the energy of Roxy behind the scenes. Whoop, 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 whoop. None of this are in divine order. They're just random messages, okay? I have here rejected. We all know this, the energy of her rejecting somebody, okay? Rejected. Fake busy. Think about somebody trying to get a hold of you and you're like, you know what, I don't got time, I'm busy. Fake busy. Receiving bad news. Fed up. Fed up. Something about the time she's looking at, and then whatever this means to her is too late. It's too late concerning this time. Allegedly. It's just saying sex addiction. Now, allegedly. If this is not her energy, it could be her mindset about somebody else, okay? Close to her, is all I'm going to say. And experiencing heartbreak. Now, this time I'm going to lay them out this time. Show me the energy of Roxy. What's going on with Roxy behind the scenes? Show me the energy of Roxy. What's going on with her behind the scenes? That's the back. Secrets. I won't tell if you won't tell. Phony, trickster, illusion, fairy tale. Now, this is the energy of, it really depends on what this means to her. Let me just say that. But I think about somebody in their reality, let me just say, that was once considered as a fairy tale, turned out to be a nightmare. Okay? So, we all know somebody, her family is missing, and it looks like they are deceased, okay? That's what I'm picking up on anyway. But I'm looking at this as far as her world being flipped upside down, okay? Which was once a fairy tale in her eyes, trying to be a nightmare. But anyway, phony, trickster, illusion. It's really how you choose to view this. But I'm going to let y'all be the judge, okay? I'll let y'all be the judge. Because you do see that energy of trickster in there as well. Phony, trickster. Alright, it has her blocked. This is the energy of blocking all calls and text messages. She don't want to be bothered. Okay, she does not want to be bothered. Love spells. This is an energy of being caught up, you know, with somebody. This says family. Her mind is focusing on family. Turning your back. This is the energy of somebody moving on and they're turning their back on the other, okay? I look at this as ghosting as well. Leaving you behind. She's not happy behind the scenes. As well, I'm picking up on she's also depressed as well. The energy of feeling ashamed, experiencing guilt, embarrassed, and the wrong. It just depends on what this means to her. Maybe she's reflecting on how things went down, you know, at the house with her and Mark and his crew. You know what I'm saying? But whatever this means to her, feeling ashamed. And that just says funeral. It's just the energy of endings. I'm going to go ahead and say allegedly first, okay? Allegedly. Show me the energy of Roxy thoughts about Shannon. Allegedly. Show me the energy of Roxy thoughts about Shannon. That clock keep coming out. Too late. Something about the time. It's too late. It means something. Sex addiction. Okay. Has secrets. Has secrets. Show me the energy of Roxy thoughts about Shannon. That just says side hustle. That's somebody that doing something on the side to make money. Show me the energy of Roxy thoughts about Shannon. That says karmic lessons. Heartbreak. Receiving bad news. And running. Either running from her problems, running from her past, or running from her obligations. And that's the back. This time, I'm going to look at Roxy, let the energy fall, and I'm going to end the reading. Whatever comes out, comes out. I'm just going to look at her. I'm looking to her eyes. The eyes of the one to our soul. And see, I don't know, Roxy. Is she married? Is she in a relationship? See, I don't know. Secrets. Right here, she's in her feelings. She's living in the moment. Okay? She's living in the moment. Let's say pop the question. A lot of times this message come out, you know, I think about somebody that might be married. But, maybe she would like to get married someday. But anyway, I'm just a messenger. That says love message. This is the energy of two individuals that are in a relationship, but one is seeing messages on the other's phone, okay? You have your love messages coming from somebody else, shall I say. And it says under pressure, anxiety, decision, time running out. And that just says, I love you. And that's somebody popping the question. Off and on, hot and cold, detached, ghosted. So this is pretty much her MO right here. She's backing off and distancing herself. This is the energy of somebody, you know, they are trying to protect their energy. All right. We already know she ghosted Mark, and I don't know who else she done ghosted. But this is energy walking away and detaching. Okay, so ghosted. But I do wish her all the best. Yes, I do. So anyway, I just wanted to do some general reading with her. I wasn't trying to make her look bad or anything like that. Like I said, if something foul did come out in the readings, I can't control what comes out. If it comes out, it comes out for a reason. Okay? That's just light shedding on the darkness or shedding on the shadow aspect of an individual. But anyway, like I said before, I do sense that, you know, she's overwhelmed and she's, you know, distancing herself from, I feel like from anything or anyone that no longer serve her. You know, she's trying to protect her energy. And it looks like she's trying to move forward. She's trying to move on. And so it's not so much a lip service of her saying that. I'm seeing this in the energies also. She's trying to move forward. And as I stated, protect her energy. And yeah, that's pretty much what I'm seeing. Cause y'all see for yourself, she's feeling very overwhelmed. And I also feeling guilt as well. But anyway, I wish this sister all the best. I thank you all for watching. Much love to you. If you have any other readings you would like for me to do, put it down there in the comment section. I won't get to them when you want me to, but I will make an effort. I will. I feel like maybe some of you might think she knows more than what she's saying, and she probably do. You know, because she's had time to talk to her, to Shannon. You know, she had time to talk to her. But anyway, I just see a sister that just, you know, burnt out. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing a sister that's really burnt out, and all the backlash that comes with this case, as far as the part that she plays in it. You know, I don't think she like all that negative feedback coming at her like that. You know, so I just see a sister that's trying to move forward, but she just happens to be tied to a family that's unfortunately dealing with, you know, it looked like the loss of their loved one, Naziyah. So anyway, thank you for watching, family. I love you guys. New subscribers, thank you so much. I appreciate you.